across parts of Britain would be an extreme understatement. Some parts have seen around 2 to 2.5 inches of rain. If you live in Bognor, you know exactly what I mean. Now, the severe weather at the moment is affecting southern and eastern counties of England. A band of heavy rains working its way southwestwards, and it will lead to large amounts of standing water and also some localised flooding. You can see that rain showing up here. That area includes Wimbledon, I'm afraid. There's some very wet weather there at the moment, gradually pushing its way southwestwards, and behind in Kent it is just turning drier and brighter. Now, the reason we've got all this wet weather is this area of low pressure. You can also see the tightly packed isobars there, indicating that it's very windy as well. As we go into the weekend, very little change, but the isobars gradually begin to widen out a little bit, and so the wind should be much lighter by the time we get through to Sunday. But they're still coming from a northerly direction. It's still going to feel cool, and we've still got that low pressure with us, giving some very unsettled weather indeed. Even into Monday, that low pressure is still holding on in those southernmost parts of Britain, so here it will stay rather showery and wet. Well, back to today, that's where it is just at the moment then, those tightly packed isobars as well. The wind's coming from a northerly direction, and those winds are gusting up to around 35–40 miles per hour, so a very blustery day, and with that the rain. The rain then in the southeast, gradually working its way northwards and a little bit further west as we go through into this evening, knocking on the borders with Scotland later on, I think, and overnight. For Scotland and Northern Ireland, though, for this afternoon and this evening, really quite dry and bright, just 1 or 2 scattered showers. Temperatures today, well, really well down on what they should be for this time of year, around 12 to 14 degrees in the very persistent rain and those strong winds, so feeling quite cold. Now tonight, that rain moves its way northwards and westwards, then gradually turning a little bit clearer in the southeast, but here we will see some mist and fog, and temperatures holding up around 10 to 12. That's it from me.